Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Every parent wants good children, but very few ask what actually makes a child good in the sight of Allah. Today's reminder is extremely important for parents, teachers, and even future parents. In this video, Dr. Shadee Elmasry explains the real secret to raising righteous children, not through control, but through understanding, mercy, and Islamic wisdom. Watch carefully because this advice can change your home forever.
Sometimes parents, they got to force their kids to do stuff. And a person's got to have a balance between use of force, but also giving them room to make their own decisions in life too, because things aren't real to the person. They don't settle, they don't come from the heart. You got to give it an opportunity to come from the heart. I'm a big believer in that. You have to give things an opportunity to come from his own heart. Yet at the same time, there is also a balance in that, because sometimes kids, they don't know what's best for them. I'm right now at my age right now, and there's probably an 80-year-old saying, you don't even know what's best for you, right? So likewise, if there's a 2-year-old, a 3, 4, 5, 7-year-old, 10-year-old, what experience is he drawing upon to make a decision? He's not drawing on anything except for his instincts. It's almost like an animal. So in that case, you sometimes as a parent need to override these things. And if the question comes, well, maybe the kid won't like me, or maybe he'll hate it, or maybe it's a very sensitive thing that I want him to love. For example, I don't care if he hates math. You got to do your math homework. You sit down, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, you're sitting to do that math homework by force because you have to do it. And I don't care if you hate it. No, there's no harm if he hates it. Oh, I hate math. Yeah, I hate it too. You think I want to be here doing long division with you? The Knicks are playing the Celtics right now. I got mangoes on the counter. I could be sitting in front of the TV doing that. Wintertime, I got a hockey game and a pomegranate. And you think I want to be doing long division? Right? And we both end up, I'm angry, he's in tears. That's how it all ends up in every household, right? Disaster. Math is the worst thing for a father-son relationship. I think it's math, right? It's got to be the worst. But I don't care if he hates it, right? Because there's no harm in hating it. But Salah, Quran, there is a harm in hating it. You don't want him to hate it, but you can't have him avoid it either. So it's a very tricky balance you're juggling here. At the end of the day, I would say that you have to err on the side of habit creation. You need to create a habit in somebody. And if and when you have to push a little bit, you can push a little bit, but you can wipe it away too afterwards with praise, with a hug, with all these other things that are nice. I think it's very important to wipe it away. And sometimes you don't have to wipe it away on purpose. It could be just, all right, after this, we sat down and did something fun. So I tend to err on the side of habit formation. I like to imagine people, and kids even, to have clean hearts. I don't like to imagine, and I can't act trying to accommodate a resentful heart. You know what I mean by that, Omar? Like, if I keep thinking every time I'm going to talk, he's going to resent it, I can't act. I got to be able to hope and act on the basis that this person is going to grow up. They're going to have, the brain is going to expand, and they're going to realize, I hated it, but we had to do it. Pops had to do it. A lot of people are like that, and I see them. Healthy, good-hearted people say, oh, man, I gave my parents a hard time, but alhamdulillah that they made me do it. Your parents are like that, Omar? Yeah. There are some things you have to do. You got to do it. Your dad was easygoing, and your mom made you do certain things. All right, now you grow up, you realize that's what the responsible decision is, what she did. So as my mind grows, my heart changes. My feelings towards that changes, right? Has to. And I can't act with a person who at any given moment is going to have very oversensitive and have resentment. And if he is that way, I'd rather know now. There's a whole generation that's like this, unfortunately. Like I'd say left-leaning parenting styles, they're like this. And they just imagine that the kid is going to be a big ball of resentment and anger when he grows up. I would say maybe you're that way, that's why. And so you're projecting that. And I take the opposite position. There are a lot of things that were forced on me and forbidden to me. Now I have a fork in the road. I can A, see the wisdom in it. And B, let's say I don't see a wisdom. Let's say it's an objective harm. In that case, I'm going to use theology. I'm going to say, who's actually behind it? My parent is a tool, and this was the will of God. And God's testing me through this. And maybe barring me from something I thought was good that was bad. I'm going to not view my parent as the one who stopped me from doing this or forced me to do that. I'm going to see it as God's will. And we have to teach our kids like that. I even teach them right now. So when you look at that, you're like, you know what? I don't even care about the math problem. Let's just do it as a bonding thing. And we both hate on math. I cannot allow for resentment to enter my heart. I'm going to view everything. It's Allah's will. And Allah loves us. You have to have that view. So therefore, it's going to be good. Even if it was terrible, it's going to be good. There's no value in hate to keep it in your heart. It's an inefficiency. It makes your life miserable. It takes your eye off the actual source of all things, which is the Creator. This theology needs to be taught to kids too. And trust me, they will get it. But again, I do at some point see undisciplined kids. And the reason for the undisciplined kids is that the parents always want them to love everything they do. And the smarter parenting style that's been tried and tested and is old-fashioned for a reason, it's old because it works, it's hung around, is to focus on habit formation, whether you like it or not. This is a habit you have to get into. It is a given. Allah exists, afterlife exists. You're going to be asked about your salah. If I don't make you pray, I'm a terrible parent. Just like if I let you go out 9 years old without brushing your teeth and everyone makes fun of you for having bad breath, that's on me. Now, I got to make sure your toothbrush is wet. You make sure the kid comes out clean. That's an obligation. If a kid comes out dirty, what do we do? What kind of parent does this guy have? Likewise, angels are watching us. Allah is watching. What kind of parent is going to let him kid not fast? Hey, get up and bow to God. That's your Creator. I don't like the whole thing because my parents made me pray. Oh, your parents made you bow to the Creator who made you and her and home and the house and everybody. Oh, what a terrible parent that is. Grow up. Seriously. That's a great parent. That is a parent needs a handshake.
If this message is hitting your heart as a parent or reminding you of your own childhood, share this video so more parents can benefit, and subscribe for more reminders on parenting, Iman, and family life from authentic scholars.
I saw this. I'm telling you the story about a single mom. And she was tough as nails. And she had to be. But she raised some great kids. And she used force. And one of the things she forced on them was she got themselves a qari to recite with them on Zoom every day, Quran. Memorize Quran. I'm like, you forced it? Have no choice. After a while, guess what? They just get used to it. They literally just got used to it. It started by force, but they got used to it later. I know another made their child clean the garage. Kicking and screaming, crying. Can't believe I'm cleaning the garage. Yeah, what are you, born into the royal family or something? Of course you can clean the garage. This is the garage that you live in. It's your house. Your bikes are here. Your junk is here. It's actually my junk. I bought it, and I let you use it. Give it 5, 10, 20 minutes, the kid's singing while he's cleaning up. Give it another hour. Hey, look what I did. A sense of achievement. Look at how clean this is. Just as you can train a child to sleep on time, you can train a child to be healthy, to eat certain foods. For example, a lot of my kids never liked too sweet foods, too much sweetness. They didn't like it, right? They're not trained to. Many Desi kids can eat very spicy food right away. So it's all molding and training. You can also train their thinking too. You can train them to think positively, think about what's good, and not be a victim. Oh, the victim thing is the worst. It is the worst. I don't want to see a single victim. No one's a victim here. Even if something bad happened, it's just, yes, you may be illegally a victim, and you should get your rights, and we'll fight for your rights, and we'll fight for all these things, for sure. But the victim attitude is not in Islam.
So what do you think about, like, to kind of cure that, like taking kids to, let's say you're from Pakistan, you're from, like, a third world country,
yeah,
like originally, taking them back there, right? And then like they just like experience what it is to, they see it.
When we used to take the kids to the homeless runs, they changed because they saw poverty. When you see someone taking food from your hand, your mom tells you, don't take food from strangers. And you have a mom taking food straight from your hand, putting it straight in her kid's mouth. That's poverty. You see their shoes. You see their holes in their jeans, in their shoes, the dirtiness in their fingernails. You see like, whoa, we are well off in comparison. That's why Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said to Abu Dhar, Amarani bihubb al-fuqara wa an adnuwa ilayhim. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam commanded me about the poor. Love them and be close to them. When you're close physically close to the poor, you go home feeling like you're a king. All happiness is relative. Happiness is not, there is no objective measure to happiness. Happiness 110% is relative. It's relative to what you see. It's relative to what you felt an hour before and an hour after. After a long day of work, to take a shower and to sit down and eat in the family room or at the kitchen table is heaven. But sleep in and do nothing all Saturday, a shower and dinner is not going to cut it for you. Right? That's why a little bit of suffering every day, and I mean suffering, I don't mean it like in a bad sense, I just mean like hard work, difficulty. It actually sharpens the sword or the knife of pleasure. You can have more pleasure after hard work.
Subhanallah, raising good children is not about perfection, it is about presence, patience, and leading by example. Our children don't just listen to our words, they absorb our character. May Allah make our homes places of mercy and our children a source of sadqa jariya for us. If you are a parent, keep this video saved. If you are not yet, remember it for the future. Jazakallahu khairan for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.